Hey guys, this is Andrew. From this is the guy that you guys hear on playing the games. I'm gonna be 100% rude with you guys. I have ADHD, hyper hyper attention deficit disorder. Last night I had some issues. I had a near anxiety attack because of this. Guys, if you don't know what hyperattention deficit disorder can cause, it can cause several things in your mental psyche and other stuff to go haywire. And you could have like for instance anger issues. You can't control your anger. You can't control this. You can't control that. You can't. That's basically what that is. ADHD can influence those emotions. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to be 100% with you guys. I'm not trying to make you feel self-pity. I'm not trying to make you feel anything. But, I shouldn't have even been born, technically. I should be dead. I should not have been born. There was a medication back when before I was even thought of, before I became before I was even born as a baby, that should have killed me instantly the moment my mom took it. The chances of me surviving were goose egg. There's a reason why I did that type of thing. It's not the okay, goose egg. It's not funny. I literally had a 0% chance of surviving that medication. Every single one of the kids that I had, every single one of the women that were pregnant, over 100 million women, lost all their children before they were even born. And that's why my mom was mad. Now, for those that don't know, I'm gonna go a little bit more back. A little bit. I was bullied in 4th grade because of stuff that because I was that. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna quote an Eminem song and I hope Eminem doesn't copyright strike me because I'm only quoting half a part of it. But it got. But the reason is there's two possible reasons. Those kids at the time, Ricky Ricardo, Abraham Reyes, Philip T, Joel, and Jonathan, I think Rivera, I don't remember his last name completely. I know what Joel told me in high school said we thought you were a tough guy because you came from Chicago. And the number 2 reason, which came to me last night, is they probably thought how should I say this? That I was how should I say this without getting people mad at me? But they thought I was this is gonna be tough to say because they thought I was a punk or better than them. I never wanted that to be the case. If that was the case, then they made the freaking bad. But I've already forgiven those guys long ago. But and then but yeah there's stuff that we can't control. A lot of stuff we can't get. For instance, if you guys don't know, I am of Italian/Sicilian descent. I will not give into that pride of being a Sicilian at all. But I am 3 years mentally behind, 4 years socially behind, and almost 5 years psychologically behind. And there's reasons. I'm not going to get into those reasons because I know people are going to call me out, going to see, from my family, are going to see this. So I'm not going to, because I'm going to share this on my social medias that I have. But for those of you that don't know, after that sequence of bullying, I was put into a place where they misdiagnosed me with Asperger's syndrome after 7th grade. Not only did they misdiagnose me with that, I began living a freaking lie about that. I actually thought I had it. Like I would, but what I actually have is not Asperger's or the latter or any sort of autism. So for those of you that and this is going to be put on my Facebook, for those of you that I told that I had autism or anything, that was a freaking lie. I did not know that I was living. And for those of you, and also, and you guys can see the ADHD's here because I'm cutting myself, I'm buffering, I'm stuttering words and all that, or stopping myself mid-sentence. I'm being 100% real with you guys. When I was in that school, I thought I was gonna die or lose my mind or go off the freaking deep end. I'm lucky I got out of there. I'm lucky I was going to my regular schools again in high school. I should have never been put in there. I should have never done that, been in that school. They made me think I was something I was not. Because I actually found out that you're supposed to check the person's brain. You're supposed to do CTR scans. You're supposed to do this. You're supposed to do that. They did not do anything. They're also supposed to check you for other stuff. The reason I was shy and all that back then, by the way, because I was a very shy kid, is because all I had known, and this is up to this very freaking day, is pain, suffering, hurt. Literally, the 3 Days Grace song, Misery Loves My Company, could be put in here. But it's going to go on YouTube, so I can't do that. Plus, another one of those songs, another one of their old songs with Adam Groiner could be put on there. Animal I Have Become, because I felt like a freaking animal who was caged at some points. For those of you that also don't know this, I lost my mom back in 2010. I was turning 13 at that time. That destroyed me. That literally destroyed me. I could not after that, I physically just was not right. I was mentally defeated, mentally, psychologically defeated, socially defeated. I was literally I closed myself like a recluse. Like the regular recluse, but yeah. When she died, I literally felt like I lost a part of me. And then when I got to high school, stuff it got stupid, man. Mind games, getting played like a fool, getting played like a fiddle, whatever you could call it. Getting played like I was being told I'm not man enough, not this, not that, not this, not. You could freaking write my whole freaking history. I could write a whole no, more than that, actually. I could write about 20 books on my life. That's how much I've gone through. And I'm only 24, going to be 25, man. But yeah. I've been through the ringer, all right. But, guys, I'm also here to announce as well that there might be a surprise coming down the line. I'm not going to give out what it is, who it is, or what's going to happen. But if you do not see me upload this week, it is because I am taking a week break from gaming because of things I could not control last night. And for those of you that don't know, that I am not gonna open up wounds because I've already opened a few. But yeah, I'm gonna quote Eminem's "Beautiful," the part where the catch, as it's called. I'm gonna quote the part where so let me go. I was never the type of kid to wait by the door and pack his bags to show up for a dad. Oh wait, my bad. And hope and pray for a dad to show up who never did. I always dreamt of being that cool kid. Every place I went, every school, and everywhere I went, I dreamt of being that cool kid. Even if it meant acting stupid. I may have butchered it, but that's okay. But yeah, you should, just by those lyrics, that I just shared, you guys should know how bad I had it. And guys, mental health is nothing to freaking joke about either. I know I was in a freaking place. I was put in a mental facility for no freaking reason other than that I had a demonic attack on my mind. And then the freaking church that I used to go to freaking put me in there. By the way, I've already forgiven them for that. I've forgiven for everyone for what they've freaking done to me. Honestly, I can't hold any more grudges because that's past being a mature guy. That's me trying to show my maturity here. I've already given up that's stuff. If you've ever done wrong to me, you have already been forgiven, no matter who it was in my past. I'm not some guy who's going to hold grudges. But guys, I want you to know this. ADHD is nothing also to joke about. It is very severe. It is very detrimental to people's health. And if you have someone who has ADHD, I hope they see this because it's a freaking kick in the butt, man. Because last night I went through my ADHD emotions. Anger, sadness, stress, depression, and then the final one was shutting down and just sleeping. That's my final one. Guys, when I use the term guys, I don't mean as in dudes. I mean as in a general term. If you are subscribed to this channel, or if you're viewing for the first time, and you do give a dislike or you troll, actually, I won't know who it's disliking, but if you troll, I will ban your freaking account harder than a mug. Period. There's no freaking trolling. Because this is a very emotional video, man. And guys, I may not be sorry for the horse in my throat. I may not be that guy that seems like he cares about people's mental health, but if you are struggling, let me know, and we could talk. Because that's what I'm here. That's what I feel like I'm not a personal therapist. I'm not this. I just want to know I just want to know if I have anyone on this channel that struggles with the same stuff I struggle with. I struggle with demonic attacks. I struggle with anger issues. I struggle with, the next word I should say is, I struggle with keeping myself in a mental state that I can think clearly. I have trouble with anxiety. I have trouble with the type of depression I'm looking for is not, it's maniacal. It's like a maniacal depression. Like, it will not leave me until I freaking basically cease to exist. But yeah, that's what I mean. But I'm only gonna keep this video for another couple more minutes, guys. I'm not the type of guy who asks you to do this, but if you guys can pray for me. I know this is a gaming channel, but even if you, and I know that I might lose a couple subscribers for that, but guys, this earth is already going down the path with what the Bible's saying. So, yeah, I just wanted to state that. But, For those of you that also want to know about me mentally, the reason I'm doing this video is because I needed to get this off my chest, and also I needed someone on my subscribers list or mods list who watches these videos annually, or well, not just him, but several people, a lot of you, because I have to be real with you guys. And guys, being real, this is who I'm supposed to be. Yes, I do have that happy-go-lucky side of me, but right now it's not. As you guys can see, it's not showing. I literally lost my smile, as Shawn Michaels says. But guys, there's a lot of stuff that I wish I could do that would be better for this. If you do unsubscribe, I understand. But then you weren't here. Then you weren't the ones. Then basically, I want to say this, and this is gonna be a bold statement. You weren't the people I thought you were by me putting out this video. Because me being as real as I can be, pouring my heart out, and then you unsubscribe, that's shady, yo. That's actually no. Correction. That is literally the epitome of hell itself on earth for me at that point. But I digress. Guys, I will tell you this. If you have and when I say I tell you this from a personal experience, is because I know what's happened, how this happens. ADHD is literally a bug that you cannot get rid of once you are diagnosed with it, unless you can freaking, I don't know what you might call it, do the freaking natural remedies that my church does. But I digress. But yeah, guys, it's getting to the point where I'm gonna have to start checking myself at the door and just not even talking during streams at that point, or not even doing streams at all, just doing uploads, because it's getting to the point where I'm gonna have to start doing that, because I've gotten angry 3 straight streams in a row. 3. Something ain't right there. And twice it was because of something that I could not control. Well, all 3 times it was something I could not control. It was my ADHD getting the better of me. And guys, if you think you can control ADHD better than me, tell me your secrets, honestly, because I need that help. Man. But other than that, guys, this is a channel update. I will not be streaming for another week. I will be off this week. The rest of this week I will be off, and next week, if you do see me, I will be commenting on videos that I normally do. My regular subscriber videos that I'm subscribed to, not your guys' videos. I'm sorry about that, guys. But being 4 years behind in social, being 3 in mental, and almost 5 in psychological, and physical 4. That's not funny, man. That's not funny. That's nothing. If you guys laugh at that or anything like that, or if you're trolling, which I now will, and I will know the hints, because I know the hints on when mental health trolling. That's the only type of trolling I know about. If you guys start trolling me on the comments or anything, y'all open Pandora's box on yourselves. But yeah, this is gonna be you're gonna get more info about the the other half of the video. Other thing that I mentioned, which was there will be a special, and there will be a surprise coming in the near future. But guys, this is me telling you guys peace out. And I'm not gonna do the same thing, my same outro. I'm just telling you guys peace out, and Godspeed.